Oh my god, I just smeared it. I'm a fucking dumbass. Hello girls, gays, and bays. It is LBtwunk and welcome back to my YouTube channel. About a week or two ago, I finally decided to retire my old pair of roller skates. If you guys have stuck around on this channel long enough, you guys know that I'm an aggressive park skater. I have been on my first serious pair of roller skates, which is these ones I'm holding in my hand now, for about somewhere around 2 years, give or take. And a while ago, I really thought that I broke these skates. In fact, I didn't. I was able to fix them. But in that time that I thought I broke them, I bought a new pair of park skates. These roller skates have been through so much with me, and I feel like they have definitely lived their life. And they're still very much so a very usable pair of roller skates. But the thing about them is that they definitely have worn down with the skating that I do. I thought it was time to upgrade to a new pair. I upgraded from the Park Star to the Chaya Ragnaroll Pro boot. They're these all-white pair. They remind me of like sneakers, but they're a really cool pair of skates. I feel like I need to customize them just to get through this damn intro. That's what we're here to do today. We're gonna customize them and we're gonna paint them. I have never painted a pair of shoes before in my life, and after spending about $450 on these, I don't know why this is gonna be my first choice, and I'm going into this a bit blindsided, watching very minimal YouTube video tutorials. By the way, if you guys haven't seen me before, my name is Thomas. I've been a content creator here on YouTube for quite some time now. Leave this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Your boy got his bong, and today I got this little 5-gram jar from this brand called High Five. The strain is called Candy Jack, and of course it's a sativa because, you know, your boy literally loves a good sativa. I'm gonna go through every single supply that I got for this project. I got everything from Amazon, and I also got stuff from Ace Hardware. Let's go through my handy dandy box. So of course the first step in doing this project is gonna be the prepping step. So to prep, I have alcohol, I have 400 grit sandpaper, and I got painter's tape. These are all gonna be a part of the first step: cleaning, sanding, and taping the boot up. Of course, if I wanted to paint shoes, I'm gonna need some paintbrushes, and actually I don't own any paintbrushes. All I really have are makeup brushes. And to prep this boot, I got the Angelus leather preparer and deglazer. And then of course, after I have my boot all prepped, I'm gonna go in with some black paint. But yeah, this is also by Angelus. And then to finish it off, I got matte acrylic finisher. I'm getting kind of nervous to do this. This is literally a scary project to be doing to such expensive skates. The very first step that I had to do was of course unlace this skate to start prepping it. Now, contrary to popular belief, this was actually a lot harder than it looked. For whatever reason, the damn eye holes on here were just hanging on for dear life, I must say. That was actually really hard. So our next step is going to be prepping, and to prep the boot, I'm really just going to start out by cleaning it with just some alcohol and a cotton pad, and I'm going to go around all the boot. I honestly have worn these before even starting this project, so I do have some slight scuffing around the boot that I'm going to try and clean up. Giving you guys a quick 360 of the boot before I end up painting it, but I'm kind of just going to go along this area on each side. Looking at the skate, we have the Chaya Moon logo, the Ragnaroll logo. Ragnaroll, by the way, is a skater. And then I also am going to end up painting around the toe cover. The next step in this journey is taping the boot. I'm just going to use blue painter's tape and an X-Acto knife and just put it on the boot and cut out around it. The taping of this boot was honestly a really tedious process, so as you could kind of see, I tried this little hack I learned on TikTok where I just like threw the tape on and then I used an X-Acto knife to go around to get a precise cut. I went ahead and I cut a bit of sandpaper, and now I'm just going to lightly sand this. I don't even know how much I should actually be doing this. I have finally gotten to the portion where I'm done taping and prepping the boot. So now we get to go into the actual painting portion of it to give myself the confidence for this. I don't know, I'm getting really nervous now, like thinking about doing this because these boots were, and I've said this so many times, just so expensive because they fucking work. We need to abolish how expensive roller skates are. So we're starting out with the Leather Prepare and Deglazer. I'm just using this on a cotton pad and going over the areas that I am going to paint. Now this stuff is a mix of alcohol and acetone, so it will take off any of the branding per se. So there were some gold accents on here that I was trying to work to get off. I'm gonna put on some Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna look at a pattern and I'm gonna try to paint it and recreate it on my roller skates.
Talk about some y'all like, stop talking about me. Since y'all hate a bitch so much, the way broke bitches coming for me know it gotta be free. But I get paid when I show up. Press, stress, obsessed, I got.
I just finished one side of it and it honestly came out pretty damn immaculate. Careful. Oh my god, I just smeared it. I'm a fucking dumbass. How the fuck did I just do that? Damn, okay, well there has to be a way to fix that. Well, I'm screaming, crying, and throwing up that just happened. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Wow. That was like actually the worst thing that could ever happen. I feel like I need white paint. Yeah, that's definitely what needs to happen. That was so sad, guys. So that's what not to do when painting your skate.
Everything I do, keep another bitch talking. Watching my back, cause these dudes be stalking. Watching my pet, got these broke hoes starving. Damn, you hoes hate me. Riding dick so hard, having babies. Y'all bitches so.
Because I have officially run out of patience, I'm gonna dry these.
Stop it. Making everything but a deposit, yeah. Killing bitches, send them to the gulag. Hot girl shit, never let them cool off. Make them do what I say.
It literally smells like burnt hair, I'm not even gonna lie.
He my voodoo dog, back shots, balcony, we don't care who saw.
Okay, pretty much it's dry. So now I can show you guys up close. This is one side of the boot. It's honestly slaying so hard so far. Time to get into the other side of the boot.
I ain't nothing like none of these average hoes, cause I fucking want to if they ask me why. I'm from the south side, niggas can't make me cry. Nigga, this head game lethal, use my tongue, put through.
I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like when I messed up the paint job, I felt very defeated. Alas, I did the damn thing, so here's how the skate is looking. So, because I'm feeling defeated, I think this might be an activity that I pick up tomorrow. I've only gotten one skate done, by the way. So this is cheers until you see me, which is probably gonna be tomorrow, whenever I get my white paint. That was literally the shittiest bong took. Until tomorrow, besties.
The next day.
Decided to go ahead and prep the other boot off camera. We're gonna go ahead, get our creative juices flowing, and then start painting. And I want to tell you guys the story of how I started skating. This story kind of starts back in 2020 when roller skating was getting very big on TikTok. You know, it was like the beginning of the pandemic and a lot of people were just kind of getting into roller skating. I kept seeing this happen like on my For You page. Growing up, my family used to take us to like the roller rink. I had already had a bit of experience with roller skating. Like I knew how to do it. One day, one of my friends, Haley, she was over. You guys know Miss Honey Glazed Glass. And she had mentioned to me that I should start roller skating because that's probably something that like I would fucking kill. If there's one thing about me, it's that I love a good hobby. At the time, there was really no way for me to kind of afford roller skates. Literally within 24 hours of us having this conversation, she had messaged me, hey, my cousin has a pair of roller skates that she wants to sell. Her cousin, bless her heart, gifted me a pair of roller skates. At the time, here in Long Beach, I was living on the beach. We have a big Long Beach path in Long Beach. Another thing about me is like I really love physical activity. Always have, always kind of will. Being someone who loves physical activity, I feel like skating was very much so something that like appealed to me. So I ended up just starting to skate every single day down on that beach path. In the past to me starting roller skating, I actually had a couple friends I had met through a mutual skater friend of mine who also roller skated. And so when I got my roller skates and was posting little clips of me on Instagram roller skating, these friends hit me up and they were like, we should like have a sesh sometime. We all went out on the beach path and we were skating. And these were a group of park skaters, mind you. Park skating, I really wanted wanted to do when I was younger, but one thing I felt like going to skate parks, they were not the friendliest places. And I've been like openly out of the closet since like high school. It was never really the most accepting place. Like, I don't know, I low-key feel like I would get hate crimed, call that stupid or whatever, but like it was real. Not a comfortable situation for me. Yada yada yada. I was practicing in the skate parks and now I've been doing it almost 3 years now. I've been skating in skate parks. I've definitely been on roller skates for 3 years. I haven't been in the parks quite yet. 3 years. Back at the beginning of 2022, and this is something that I like definitely talk so much about because it was such a pivotal point in my life. I actually got into an accident roller skating in Venice Beach at the skate park. In that accident, I had broken my leg. And when it comes to something as big, I feel like, as breaking your leg, that really changed the course of my life so much. And it really was just a pivotal moment. Shit, as in life got hella fucking real. Yeah, shit hit the fan. I got like broke as shit. Whether it's for my mental health or whether I just want to get exercise, it really has been something that for me personally, I feel like has done so many things for me. It's brought me a lot of friendships. It has made me meet so many people who I would have not met otherwise unless it were for skating. That's a really cool aspect that made me stick with skating. Skating is gonna be something I do forever. The accident was really traumatizing, but all of the things that I feel like skating has brought me, having fun and getting outside and doing something, is why I have always stuck with roller skating. I hope one day to be able to go kind of pro with this and be sponsored with it. It just seems like something that I really want to do. And let me show y'all what we just did, because low-key I just ate this. It's somewhere between abstract and zebra, but it's giving. Still waiting for the white paint from yesterday's mistake. We have both the boots with their black initial paint on. The thing is, I quite literally have to wait until the white paint gets here to go in and touch them up before we can put the finisher on, but I'm really obsessed with how they're coming out. And it's giving a bit abstract, but it's also giving zebra, and to me they look good, and that's all that matters because I'm gonna be the one that's skating in them. But once we get the white paint, I'm gonna go in and touch it up, and I will be back with you guys to put on the finisher. To be honest, the paint literally didn't come in till the next day after I filmed that. Amazon was lying to me, Prime was lying, but now we're going in with the finisher. This stuff really is just some finishing liquid, and what I kind of did here was paint it all over the boot in the places that I did paint, and when it dries down, it leaves a matte-esque finish. I will say when it actually did dry down, like the finish wasn't that matte, but I did go ahead and do about 3 coats of this per the instructions.
Several days later.
Alright, so we have now been at this for, I kid you not, like a week now. As time goes on, I keep adding more things. A while ago, my friend gave me a pair of slide blocks. These kind of go in between your roller skates so they could slide across the coping. I'm over white, so I went ahead and I went to Target today and I picked up some Rit dye, and I'm gonna dye them black. I have some water waiting to boil on the stove, and then I'm going to throw about half of this in, and then throw my slide blocks in for about 30 minutes. And one of my friends told me this is how you can dye them. These skates have been cooking way too fucking long, and I'm just about ready for all of this to be over. This is how the boot came out. I feel like it came out pretty nice, exactly how I wanted. This skate already has a slide block on it, but to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Pretty much I have to deconstruct the skate to get this damn thing off, which is like the most inconvenient thing. I am gonna end up adding some black laces in, and then I'm gonna have a black slide block. Let me just give you guys the results when the results are resulting. I'm going to give you guys a precursor. I dumped half this bottle in, and I let these damn slide blocks boil for 45 minutes, and in no way, shape, or form did these bitches come out solid black. I got this recipe per se from a friend, and it worked for them. They were using an actual color, which I feel like might be a bit more effective, but in my case, well, you guys are about to find out. Alright girlies, let's not care that my hair is like actually longer since I started filming this video. I realized I'm so horrible, I literally never showed you guys the final product, and I've already skated in them. Here's gonna be the final reveal of my customized roller skates. Give me a drum roll in 3, 2... These are my roller skates, how they came out. So Let me tell y'all, the paint did not last on the toe because that shit be scuffing, but that's an easy fix. There is this product called Tough Toe. I'm gonna put up a photo of it right here. I'm gonna end up putting this on. I don't know when, but it's not gonna be during this video. Let's go over what we kind of did here. Of course, you could see the zebra print, and I added the black laces. And then here's it on the other side. Now, the slide block. Let's talk about that. It did not dye black. Disregard whatever my tutorial said. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, and I feel like I was along the lines of doing it the right way. It ended up this beige color that kind of matches the wheels and how the wheels are gonna look when they're dirty. This is how they came out, and I've already skated in them. Inserting my clips here, and I have been really enjoying this pair of skates. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, this video has been in the making for literal weeks now, so I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed the process. If you did want to learn how to paint skates, I really hope you got something from this video. If you just were getting high and needed something to watch, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me at LBtwunk, on TikTok at LBtwunk, and also follow my Twitter. I'm done with this video. I got more content coming soon, besties. XOXO. I love you so much. LBtwunk.
By me, I'll be fucked up too. Aye, your Instagram account seeing more interactions than your bank account seeing any transactions. Let her talk